Welcome back to Crystal Clear. I'm Oshrik Vox, and Steven Universe Future returns March 23rd. Well, kinda. What I guess I should be saying is Steven Universe the movie is coming to theaters nationwide, with a brand new episode of Steven Universe Future attached. So let's waste no time, let me give you all the details of everything we know, and speculate on what exactly this new episode will be. Spoiler warning for whatever reason, I just like how this graphic looks. Let's dive in. So the news of this spread from, well, me, after a fan reached out to me with a theater listing for Steven Universe the Movie Sing-Along Edition. The listing reads, Steven Universe the Movie is coming to theaters for the first time. Join Steven, Amethyst, Garnet, Pearl, and all the fans nationwide for this amazing sing-along experience. Tickets for this intermediate Fathom event are just $11 for adults and $9 for children, with an opening date of March 23rd, 2020, and a runtime of an hour and 35 minutes. Which, yeah, an 80-minute or so movie, an 11-minute episode, a special introduction, that runtime checks out. I also checked my local AMC, and sure enough, showtimes were there. Now, if you guys remember, in late 2018, I actually campaigned for Steven Universe the Movie to go to theaters through Fathom Events. So although it's 6 months after the TV premiere, and as far as I can see, only the sing-along version, I'd say it's better late than never. Now people who just want to see it for the theater experience and not just to see it for the first time can choose to do so. And as an event for the Steven Universe community, enabling it to be a sing-along is kind of perfect. I'm sure it's not exactly ideal for everyone. I definitely would have preferred the option to watch it without a sing-along. But come on, aside from the kiddies, all of us will be crippled with social anxiety to sing out loud anyways. No wait, that's just me. Now, Sing-Along Edition is assumably the same version that Cartoon Network promoted in their new in 2020 reel, Steven Universe the Movie, but whenever the vocal songs begin, they're accompanied with karaoke lyrics with the Steven Universe font. As for Fathom Events, you're probably familiar with them if you're used to seeing anime films through their services. Because when I ever go to AMC, Fathom will let you know, rightfully so before your screening, that they make this happen. In terms of getting a consistent amount of 2D animation on the big screen, Fathom Events is a godsend. And they already had a relationship with Cartoon Network's parent company, so this just felt inevitable. Now so far, this does seem to only be something in the United States, and as long as your theater works with Fathom Events, which, if you have an AMC near you, congratulations, you will have this screening, you will be able to watch the movie and the new Future episode on the big screen. This won't be as sparse as you would imagine. While we're not sure this will be one night only or a few days, or maybe they'll give us an encore if it performs well, which is something that does happen with Fathom Events, it's still going to be accessible to a lot of people in the US. My global audience, I cannot apologize enough. Make some noise, then maybe you can get a theatrical run too. But yes, if you're based in the United States and you have an AMC chain near you, or any theater near you that you may think works with Fathom Events, then you should be able to catch this, although the screening is on a Monday, but it's not a long movie. Convince your parents or your job or whatever the case may be that you're still going to be able to get a full night's sleep. If you have work, you're looking kind of sick. I think you may want to stay home, but only on that night. Bad influences aside, what could the episode of Future contain? Which episode will it be? Now, I've seen a lot of people worried that it could be the final episode of Future, but we would definitely know by now if it was going to return before that point. Do not worry. If anything, I think this screening is a good indication of when Future will return. Again, it's likely this upcoming batch of episodes for Future can be the final of the entire series. They already aired 10 in December. I don't see how the rest of the season, which, again, is not going to be longer than your average Cartoon Network season, wouldn't air at an equal pace. Air Steven Universe the Movie on television, generate a bunch of fan excitement, air the first half of Steven Universe Future that winter, and start off the second half, the end of Steven Universe, with the movie in theaters, and attached to it one of the upcoming episodes, but not necessarily a game-changing episode. I think it will be a story-driven episode, but I don't think it'll be anything that goes into the series finale or along those lines. That being said, I wouldn't be surprised if it is the mid-season premiere. Hold the screening on a Monday, and the episode airs that week. It would line up with Future returning in March, or if not, maybe April. And yeah, in a way, attaching the new episode of Future to the movie is a strategy to sell more tickets. but I wouldn't necessarily say it's a bad strategy. One, unlike the movie premiere in August, there won't be any NDAs. It's going to be a normal-ass screening. People can record the episode with their phones and describe it online, even if it's not in HD quality. The internet will have the episode pretty fast. But if you want to see it in its best quality possible, and its best audio possible, you gotta go to the theater. And I mean, seeing an episode of Future on the big screen, that just sounds amazing. Why wouldn't you want to see an episode of the show you love blown up on the silver screen? But yes, I do think this episode could just be the one following Prickly Pear. Or perhaps a very great suggestion I saw was that because it's attached to the movie, it could be an episode that involves Spinel. Knowing how Future is able to tell its story, have self-contained adventures that feed into an overarching story, I could easily see an episode of Future that's kind of a sequel to the movie, an epilogue of sorts to the film itself, and that would be perfect to attach to a screening. And who knows, that could be the next episode. Or maybe if they start an episode a week beforehand, it could just be to the episode following that. Regardless, I don't see the premiere episode being something that's far into Future's run. I think it's either going to be the very next episode, or an episode within one of the first 2 or 3. That, yes, could feature Spinel and even the Diamonds. But as always, these are just my thoughts, and I want to hear yours. What do you think? Are you excited for Steven Universe the movie and Future on the big screen? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, or tweet your thoughts at RoundtableVids. And for more of my own thoughts, you can find me at ArtWithKoda. We're also on Instagram. Special thanks to ARTWITHKODA for creating an awesome thumbnail. For more of his wonderful art, you can find him on Tumblr and Instagram at ARTWITHKODA, and subscribe to his YouTube channel. Link down below in the description. Help the art of a girl by either becoming a member of this channel or supporting us over at Patreon. Link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please start a like and subscribe to the Roundtable for more great cartoon content. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. ArtWithKoda, signing out.